Deep within the heart of Central Asia lies a land of stark beauty and unforgiving extremes. This is the Turan Lowland, a vast expanse of desert stretching across Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan. Within this formidable landscape lies a region known as the cold winter deserts of Turan, a place where life clings tenaciously to the fringes of possibility. Here, scorching summers bake the earth, while winters unleash a bitter chill that can send temperatures plummeting far below freezing. These are not the shifting sands of the Sahara or the Arabian Desert. Instead, imagine vast plains of gravel and clay, punctuated by rocky outcrops and salt flats shimmering under the relentless sun. Picture canyons carved by ancient rivers, their walls whispering tales of a time when water flowed freely across this parched land. This is a landscape shaped by extremes, where survival is a testament to resilience and adaptation. The Turan deserts are not merely a geographical wonder, but also a place steeped in history. For centuries, these desolate plains have borne witness to the ebb and flow of civilizations. The echoes of ancient caravans, laden with silk and spices, still seem to whisper on the wind. Remnants of a time when the Silk Road snaked its way across these very lands, connecting east and west. The Silk Road, that legendary network of trade routes, thrived for over 1,500 years, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture between empires and continents. Along these ancient paths, cities rose and fell, their fortunes tied to the whims of trade and the availability of water. The ruins of these once great centers of commerce now lie scattered across the desert, silent sentinels guarding the secrets of a bygone era. The crumbling walls of caravanserais, where weary travelers once sought refuge, stand as testaments to the enduring human spirit. These ghostly remnants serve as poignant reminders of the challenges faced by those who dared to traverse this unforgiving landscape. The legacy of the Silk Road is not confined to crumbling ruins and whispered tales. The exchange of goods and ideas along these routes left an indelible mark on the cultures of both East and West. The influence of these interactions can still be seen today in the art, architecture, and traditions of the region. Just as the Silk Road connected distant lands, so too did it weave together a rich tapestry of cultural influences that continue to shape the identity of the region. The Turan Desert, despite its arid nature, defies conventional expectations. Unlike its hot desert counterparts, where scorching temperatures are the norm, Turan experiences a starkly different climatic reality. The region falls under the classification of a cold winter desert, a term that speaks to the dramatic temperature swings that define its character. While summers bring the familiar heat and dryness associated with deserts, winters paint a contrasting picture, one of bitter cold and occasional snowfall. This paradoxical nature stems from the Turan Lowland's geographical positioning. Landlocked deep within the Eurasian continent, far from the moderating influence of oceans, the region is at the mercy of continental climate patterns. Summers bring scorching heat as the sun beats down on the vast expanse of land, with temperatures soaring well above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The air, devoid of moisture, becomes a furnace, baking the earth and pushing the limits of human endurance. However, as the year progresses and the sun's arc shifts southward, the Turan lowland experiences a dramatic transformation. The lack of nearby water bodies, which act as temperature stabilizers, allows for rapid heat loss during the winter months. Consequently, temperatures plummet, often dropping below freezing for extended periods. The same landscape that once shimmered under the intense summer sun becomes shrouded in a blanket of frost, its silence accentuated by the biting wind. This stark contrast between scorching summers and frigid winters creates a unique set of challenges for life in the Turan Desert. Only the most resilient and adaptable organisms can withstand such dramatic temperature swings, forcing both flora and fauna to develop ingenious strategies for survival. The people of the Turan Desert live in a delicate balance with this land of extremes, their lives intricately intertwined with the rhythm of the seasons. They adapt to scorching summers and frigid winters, developing practices that reflect their harsh environment. Summer brings relentless heat and aridity. The sun beats down, drawing moisture from every living thing. Life slows down to conserve energy and water. Herders move their flocks to higher elevations, seeking cooler temperatures and water sources. Villages near oases become centers of activity. People gather around wells and irrigation canals. Winter descends, transforming the landscape into a stark realm. Snow blankets the desert, masking the harsh realities of life beneath. Section 3. Sculpting a landscape. The forces at play. The dramatic climatic shifts of the Turan Desert have sculpted a landscape of stark beauty and unique formations. Heat, cold, wind, and occasional water have etched their mark, creating a tapestry of features. The vast plains, known as regs, stretch towards the horizon like an ocean of gravel and sand. These plains are the result of centuries of weathering and erosion. Intense heat and occasional downpours fracture the rocky outcrops. Strong winds carry away finer particles, leaving pebbles and stones. Rocky outcrops, remnants of a geologically active past, stand as sentinels. These outcrops, composed of harder rock, withstand erosive forces. They bear witness to the passage of time and the relentless forces at play. Section 1. Tenacious life. Flora of the extremes. The Turan Desert, despite its harsh conditions, is not a barren wasteland. Life, tenacious and resourceful, has found a foothold even in this most challenging of environments. The flora of the Turan Desert is a testament to the power of adaptation. One of the most iconic plants is the saxaul, a small, hardy tree that defies the odds. It has deep roots to tap underground water, sometimes over 30 meters deep. Another remarkable plant is the tamarisk, known for its feathery foliage and pink flowers. It absorbs salty water and excretes excess salt, leaving shimmering crystals. Ephemeral plants emerge after rains, completing their life cycle in weeks. Their presence provides essential grazing for herbivores and boosts biodiversity. Section 2. Adapting to survive. The fauna of Turan. The animal life of the Turan Desert is a testament to nature's ability to adapt and thrive in extreme conditions. Creatures here have developed remarkable adaptations to cope with scorching summers, freezing winters, and scarce water. The saiga antelope, with its distinctive nose, filters and warms air in winter and cools it in summer. The desert monitor, a large lizard, is a master of survival, running at surprising speeds and hunting with sharp claws. The skies are home to diverse birdlife, from soaring raptors to small ground-dwelling species. Birds of prey, like eagles and hawks, patrol the skies, regulating populations of rodents and other small animals. Amidst the vast expanse of the Turan Desert, where life seems to hang by a thread, oases emerge as islands of biodiversity, vibrant pockets of life in an otherwise arid landscape. These oases provide a lifeline for a remarkable array of plants and animals, serving as crucial stopover points for migratory birds. Trees such as poplars, willows, and tamarisk grow tall, their roots tapping into deep water sources. The presence of water attracts a wide variety of animals, with birds flocking to these oases. Oases are vital for both wildlife and human inhabitants, providing water and grazing for nomadic peoples. They also offer fertile land for agriculture. However, these ecosystems face threats from human activities, highlighting the importance of conservation efforts. The Turan Desert, a historical crossroads, was central to the legendary Silk Road. Caravans carried silk, spices, and ideas, transforming oases into bustling hubs. Cities like Samarkand flourished, showcasing the Silk Road's enduring legacy. The Turan Desert holds the ruins of ancient cities like Merv and Otrar. These archaeological sites offer insights into past civilizations and their achievements. They remind us of human resilience in harsh environments. Nomadic life persists in the Turan Desert, showcasing human adaptation. Kazakh nomads, with their yurts and livestock, maintain a deep connection to the land. Their traditions, music, and storytelling preserve cultural heritage. The Turan Desert faces the challenge of balancing tradition with sustainability. Desertification and climate change threaten nomadic livelihoods and ecosystems. Sustainable practices and water conservation are crucial for the future. Modernity challenges the nomadic lifestyle in the Turan Desert. Urbanization and government policies impact traditional migration routes. Some nomads adapt by blending tradition with new opportunities. Nomads' traditional ecological knowledge is vital for conservation. Practices like rotational grazing and water management offer sustainable solutions. This knowledge is essential for addressing climate change and preserving biodiversity. The Turan Desert's future depends on sustainable solutions. Community-based conservation and renewable energy are key strategies. International cooperation is crucial for managing shared resources. The Turan Desert's future is uncertain, demanding our commitment. Balancing progress with preservation is essential for its unique ecosystem. Global recognition and support are needed to empower local communities. Section 2. Preserving a legacy, forging a sustainable path. The preservation of the Turan Desert is not merely an act of conservation, it is an investment in our collective future. Safeguarding its biodiversity, ensuring the well-being of its people, and mitigating the impacts of climate change are not separate endeavors, but rather interconnected threads in the tapestry of sustainability. Empowering local communities, particularly nomadic herders, to become active participants in conservation efforts is paramount. Their traditional knowledge, honed over generations of living in harmony with the desert, holds invaluable insights into sustainable resource management practices and adaptation strategies that can inform conservation efforts and promote resilience in the face of a changing climate. Promoting sustainable economic activities that provide alternative livelihoods while also preserving the Turan's natural and cultural heritage is essential for ensuring the long-term well-being of its people. Ecotourism, for example, offers a viable pathway for economic development that can benefit local communities while also raising awareness about the importance of conservation and fostering a sense of stewardship among visitors. The Turan Desert, with its stark beauty, its rich history, and its resilient inhabitants, stands as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of nature and culture. It is a testament to the power of adaptation, the importance of preserving traditional knowledge, and the urgent need for collective action in the face of global challenges. The path forward is clear. Embracing a sustainable future for the Turan Desert requires a paradigm shift from exploitation to stewardship, from short-term gains to long-term vision, and from indifference to engagement. Let us heed the lessons whispered by the winds that sweep across the Turan's vast expanse, and work together to ensure that this remarkable region continues to inspire and sustain generations to come.